Hello and welcome to furryearsworld, where we are back in the happy little town of Fuzz, where people go about their business doing stuff. And here we were building a chapel. Not a lot happening there yet. I'm sure it will all happen and roar along nicely, and we'll have great success. We're still eagerly awaiting. Oh, we're getting loads of children born. There's a whole lot of naughtiness going on this winter. Apparently the crop that we had from the chestnut orchard has made everyone feel extremely randy, and they're all having babies like wildfire now. So that's nice. That's nice. It's good to keep on top of that sort of thing. We got lots of graves. We have many graves. Many somber events have happened. Starting with the demise of the old hunter, then other people died. I don't think anyone of significance has died yet. I don't think anyone important to our cause has died yet. The mines, they're untouched. They're just basically cracking on as normal. Let me see. Everyone seems to be working very diligently. I have one farmer who's just should be out here. Where is our one farmer? Where are you, one farmer? Bessica, 31-year-old. Picking up resources. Of course you are, Bessica. You should be keeping an eye on the chestnuts. I strongly suspect we'll have chestnut issues next year then. Just one of them things. Hopefully this field up here will work this year. We had issues with it last year. Oh dear, there was an issue in the stone quarry. This happens. Cattell, the stone cutter, has been mushed to a small pulp by a large stone. It's unfortunate that these things do happen on my game. Apparently, I gotta feel bad for the people, but there's no one there to replace them. That's fine. We only need 6 stone cutters. They can crack on. There's 2 miners. We have no patients in the hospital, but we do have a physician who is sitting around with his feet up. Where is the physician? Where are you? You are Roberta. I'm sure it wasn't Roberta. I don't know. I don't know what Roberta's doing. Roberta is working. She's working in the hospital. She's working hard, doing nothing. So this is good to know. She's pulling out all the stops to make a concerted effort to do nothing at all. So that's nice. It's nice to have conviction in your chosen career. How's this looking? We need a lot of stone for this. We need all of our stone for this, and we need quite a bit of iron. And quite a bit of wood, but wood's not such a problem at the moment. Now we've got this old fella up here working properly, or at least it seems to be working properly. Last season, 228 logs out of this bad boy, no beans for once. That's a bonus. When you tree people aren't actually picking beans for a living. What about this one? This one not quite up to speed yet, 148, and still getting some tat. But sooner or later we'll get these people up to full speed, and everything will be great. Food, not an issue. I think we have enough winter activities to see us through with our... Ooh! Jalee has become an adult and is working as a labourer. Jalee, I've got good news for you. You're going in the miserable, wretched stone quarry of death and Abasongs to go and do some decent work. That's what we're doing. We're sending you in there. That's our mission for you. Fishermen, how are they doing up here? 332 fish. I mean, they're roughly averaging 330 odd fish a year, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're in late winter. Winter's going to end soon. We're gonna move into spring, early spring. We're -9 degrees. It's still chuffing cold out there, and firewood is probably going to become a rare commodity. We started building houses over here, which is good. There's all this going on. There's still nothing happened to our chapel. Gillis has been born. That's nice. So these houses they're using down here, they're making... Did that say stonecutter student? Wow. Right, okay. Fair enough. Certainly learning something that they can't teach her in school there, I suspect. I suspect there'll soon be a child in this house. Studies may go by the wayside during the whole pregnancy thing. I don't know definitively, but you never know with these things. How's our tools looking? 69 tools. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. I mean, we seem to be, with 2 miners, we seem to be able to produce enough iron to keep our tool makers going full tilt to the wall. What about clothes? We've got 5 stored clothes. I mean, they're not terribly warm clothes. People do get a little cold in them, get a little shiver on, especially in the dead of winter. But everyone seems to be reasonably content at the moment. They're still not doing anything on the chapel. I've got a feeling the whole ethos around Fuzz of we hate God is playing a part there. Their whole God-hating thing is really starting to sort of taint, if you would, the village as a whole. Oh, are we in early spring? We are in early spring. I should fire up the farms. So let's get that one working, and working. Excellent. So let's just get some farmers on the go. Where are we going to get farmers from? We need gatherers. We'll reduce to 1. Fishermen we will reduce to 2. Get some farmers going. Go on, farmers. Get in there, son. Hunters we will reduce a bit. Get some more farmers. Foresters, they do need to come in. I mean, it's sad but true, but the foresters do need to come in, get some work done. There we go. We can put the foresters back now. There we go. That should be good. We'll just see whether we actually get some hot gardening action going on in this field now. How many spaces we got? Got 10 spaces left in this graveyard. This is not good. This is not good. We may have to commission a new graveyard to be built near the chapel. We could build it near the chapel, and as per usual, it being a nice warm summer's day in the middle of spring where it's raining and rancid, we're gonna have to build a couple of wooden houses off this path over here. One there and one there. Now we could have issues with these houses. Come a nice rainy winter day, this could cause subsidence around the edge of the quarry here, and someone could get landed on. One of the Aberfans could get crushed by a big rock collapsing in on the side because someone's inconsiderately built a house right on the edge of the quarry there. The field is working. Praise the Lord, the field is working. Wyetta has become an adult and is working as a labourer. Thank the Lord. Still no children here. The student still hasn't learned that valuable lesson. But we're going in the right direction. We are going in the right direction. Stone is doing a good job. I mean, we haven't cut back on stone cutters this year, which is never a good sign. If you have people to spare to do stone cutting, chances are you've just not got. Why is this stone piled up here? I don't know. Chances are you've not got enough crops growing. If you've got people to spare for things like stone cutting, I mean, we've got 47 people here now. We have got a lot of people here. So we need to keep an eye on that. And are we running low on wood? No, we're doing okay on wood. We're doing okay on wood. Are these farms actually doing something? Yeah, there's a 1% yield in the cabbage field there. 0% yield in the cabbage field there. What about... Oh, look at this. Look at this orchard. This is just a work of art. Toronoko, the... oh, there's a merchant. We're going to deal with the merchant. Toronoko, the fisherman, has died of old age. Sad but true. Where's the merchant? Here we are. Merchant. What have you got? Beans, chestnuts, berries, apple seeds might be nice, but look at the price. I can't pay that. There's no way I can pay that. There's no way on earth I could pay for apple seeds at that price. Dismiss, go away. It's daylight bloody robbery. That's what it is. Daylight bloody robbery. Bale has become a student. Good for Bale. Delburn was born. I don't know where Delbur was born to, but Delbur was definitely born. I can confirm, through the medium of using my eyes and reading the information, Delbur was born. There's activity here now. They're trying to clean this mess up. Let me guess, you're going to take the stone away just to bring the stone back. Is that the way this is going to work? I would prefer it if you didn't take the stone away just to bring the stone back. I'd prefer it if you just kind of like, you know, moved the stone to a different place there and got on with it. But look at all the stone lined up here. So much stone at the stone quarry. It's good. It's good. We're in spring. We're in springtime. Everything's going well in the farms. It looks like the farms are doing a good job. Food has dropped dramatically, but I think people have been doing a bit of spring hoarding. If you check their inventories, they're all full up. They've all just gone out and snaffled a hell of a lot of stuff. So that's good. Dairy Lou, by the way, just in case you were wondering, still alive, now 84. I'm wondering if she's going to make the ton here. It's not inconceivable that Dairy Lou could make the ton. That would be dramatic, to say the least. I think we might want another wood farm jobby thing over here somewhere, out this sort of neck of the woods. It's what I'm thinking. I might throw that down as plans if I can find the right plans thing. Food production, gatherer's hut, no. Tavern, no. I want a forester's hut, I believe. A mine, quarry, blacksmith, forester lodge. That's what I want. And I think they need to kind of just be milling around out here. There you go. They'll build that. And the radius on that is reasonably healthy, so we can have a couple more farms over this neck of the woods. Shireen has become a student. I didn't even know she'd been born. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know Shireen had been born. So that just shows how much attention I've been paying to the game. Shireen has been born, and is some sort of second coming of a messiah, and she's become a student. She's now learning, and she's not learning the same way that Vern is learning. Or is Vern... No, Lamond is learning. One of those two are learning. One of those two are learning things they shouldn't be learning at that age. Really. Really shouldn't. But, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? But I think everything else, now that we've put in orders for... We've got significant building orders on the go here. We've removed all the chattels from around the chapel, so this is good. Someone's actually realised that they could just leave the stone here and has done a good job for that. All the stone from here seems to have gone. We've got 67 stones stored up. I don't know where the hell all that's gone. Because we're producing stone at a fair old rate here. How much stone are we producing? 26 a year. I mean, look at that. That's an astronomical amount of stone we're producing. Really, not really. Not at all. That's not astronomical at all. That's wretched. That's beyond wretched. How's this graveyard doing? 9 out of 8. Oh, we're half full on the graveyard. I mean, it's been a rough couple of years for the people of Fuzz. There's been death after death after death after death. We've got a labourer. We have got a labourer, which is good. They can go out and do some labouring for us. Food still a bit on the low side, but we're going to harvest soon. Harvest time is coming. Harvest time is going to come, and we're going to haul in all these crops that we've been diligently planting. Where are we? Early summer, so we're okay for a bit. Let's just see what sort of percentages we're getting on these fields. 79% in early summer. That's not bad. 63% early summer. 58% early summer. 68%. I mean, it's all roughly. You know what I'm saying? Roughly. But they seem to be doing a good job. The chestnut orchard could be quite good this year. 50% chestnut orchard. Have we got any stored chestnuts? Have we got anything stored at all? No, we've got very little stored at all. A child named Scarlo was born. Let me see. No, still not here. This seems to be an unlucky house. Maybe it's this tree. Maybe the tree's unlucky. Maybe some aspect in this area. It's just generally unlucky. Yeah, the stone's going down fast now because they're just dumping it all in the chapel. We've got a lot of stone going into the chapel. It's going to be a beautiful building. You're going to love it. It's going to be amazing. We've got no builders to build it. Our 2 labourers. Vern, who was named after Vern, obviously, has become a labourer. We're going to turn these 2 brand new, fresh out of school people into builders, and you're going to see some remarkable building structures. They're young, they're fresh-minded, they've got exciting ideas about interior design and curtains and things, and they're just gonna wipe the floor with everyone. It's going to be amazing, really, truly amazing. You're going to love it. I do already, and it's not even out of the ground, and I love what they've done with the place. There's enough logs there. A reserve of stone is low. I know this. I've asked you to build something unbelievably huge, so I know the reserve of stone is low. There's stone here. There is stone here. I don't know how much stone there is here. There's a nice row of stone here. So there's a bit of stone here. Let's try and get this squared off again. There we go, nicely done. Is there anyone in hospital? It's important to know. Is there anyone in hospital? There are no patients in the hospital. Wow, that doctor is having an easy life. He really is. He's just so glad that nobody's sick ever. They're all too stoned to know when they're sick and when they're not sick. These crops have really slowed down now, and this is just a disaster area. The cabbage field is just an unmitigated cock-up. But we shall see. We shall see what comes of it. Where are we up to with the stone? Reserve of iron is low? No, it's not. Piffle. Piffle and thrice piffle. We've got 2 iron left. We need more. Where did all the iron go? Did you steal all my iron? Did you two bozos steal all my iron? You did, didn't you? I'll bet you did. I bet you did steal all my iron. Shame we've got no more labourers. We need stone cutters and we need miners, but we've got no labourers to currently do that job. So we're just waiting on the harvest, the bountiful harvest to take place. It's still summer. It's a glorious summer. It's a summer to remember. They're going to talk about this summer in hushed tones for ages after this event. It's going to be spoken of like in whispers. The amazing summer that they had. The summer 14. I'll be right back. And we're back again. Sorry for the disruption, people. I apologise. I do. How's this doing? We've nearly got enough stone there, and we've completely depleted our stone reserves. But there is some stone. There is a lot of stone here. They've queued this stone up. They really have queued this stone up well for us. How's the iron looking? We got enough iron there. We've only got 2 iron left in reserve, though. Is anyone harvesting yet? I mean, this is getting serious now, people. We're in summer, and Dairy Lou, the 85-year-old, is out hoeing the fields. She's educated. She's a farmer. Her clothing's fair. She's reasonably healthy, considering she's 85 and completely senile. She's reasonably healthy, so that's good. I mean, this goes to show you what this herbalist up here has achieved. They're just knocking it out the park. Everyone's stoned off their gourd to the extent that they don't realise they're 85 years old. We've nearly got enough stone to start building. We are going to be able to build the chapel. We are going to be able to commit to the chapel. It's going to be amazing. We are... Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased we can commit to the chapel at long last. I'm a little worried about the graveyard filling up. I have to be honest. I thought we were sort of getting to grips with our population and it was going in the right direction, but we've lost 9 citizens. Our citizenry has been depleted by the total of 9, and that's not good. Is anyone here can actually start harvesting? We're late summer now, and I'm getting a little twitchy. I kind of like you people to start harvesting, cause damn, I don't want this stuff rotting in the field like it did last year. I'll wait for late summer to pass on a bit more, and maybe you'll get started. I mean, certainly in autumn, if you haven't started, I'm gonna give you the order. You know, I'm gonna commit you. I'm just gonna get in there, get it done. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get in there, get it done. Oh, and there's a nice stack of iron outside the mine as well. That's good. That's gonna help. Oh, the stone's building up again. Everything. There's 1 stone left to go here, and we got 7 stones stored. I honestly think they're taking the stone from the stone quarry to the store, and then taking it from the store to the chapel. I think these people... I mean, I know most of them are now educated, and they're all getting a reasonable education. We have 8 students learning the way of life as in the town of Fuzz, but I think they're a bit dim. I really do. Almost dangerously dim. Because, oh, look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. Oh, they're going to be able to worship God so hard in this. They're just going to be all over God like a rash. Are we maxed on firewood? Holy Jesus, we are maxed on firewood. Well, people need to take it easy then. Oh, and we're harvesting. Late summer, and we are getting into the fields. We are in the fields like you wouldn't believe. Have we got a builder working on the chapel? We have got a builder working on the chapel. Hot damn. It's going to take a while. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Where is she? She's died. Dairy Lou has died. Oh, we need to take a moment here. Everyone needs to take a moment. Dairy Lou, the 86-year-old farmer, has died. Oh, Giovanni, the forester. Does he even know? Has anyone called him in from the field to tell him? Or I mean, they've buried her. Clearly, they've buried her. They may have just covered her in crops. Maybe it took a while for them to find her because the field's badly overgrown. Maybe it was when they were digging up the crops. They found Dairy Lou lying there. Oh, I think we're going to have to name it the Dairy Lou Chapel in memoriam of Dairy Lou. She's been there from the beginning with us. She's been heroically there with us all the way through, and I'm just speechless. Dairy Lou has gone. Dairy Lou is no longer among us. I feel this is difficult time for all of us now. We have to come to terms with the loss of Dairy Lou. We knew it was going to happen. Could you harvest this now, please? Thank you. We knew it was going to happen. There was an inevitability to Dairy Lou's death, but even so, this is a difficult time for all of us, especially for Giovanni, who doesn't know. He's out in the Forester Lodge, chopping down trees. He's no spring chicken himself, completely blissfully unaware of the fact that his wife of many years, probably 70 odd years, is dead. I mean, they fathered and mothered together most of this town. They're responsible for the reserve of stone is low. I know. That's why we've got a shed load of people working in the stone quarry. If they could just sort of crack on a bit, that'd be wizard. But oh, Dairy Lou. I think moment's silence. Yeah, that'll do. Moving on. Yeah, Dairy Lou died. We all got sad. It was moving. There was a speech given by someone. Who can we choose to give the speech? Zacarlton knew her. They were children together. They were. It was a beautiful thing. It really was. Turn that field off. And oh no, well, the more astute amongst you there will have noticed that what I did there was I turned off the game without stopping the recording, so we had to go back to an autosave, which is a bit of a cock-up. Dairy Lou still died, even in the autosave, but additionally here, Vern. She was living here with whoever was living here, and she died in childbirth. So they've been kicked out of their house. Presumably he's gone back to live with someone else. Sad times. These really are sad times. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, Dairy Lou, yes, I was expecting her to die. These things happen. Where is the forester? Where's the forester? Forester there. Let's get our full complement of foresters on the go. That's a good way of doing things. Let's get some more gatherers. They do a good job for us. The gatherers do a good job for us. Then we need hunters and fishermen when we got everyone else available. Yeah, so we lost Vern, and looks like Vern's partner's been kicked out, and Wayetta and Kaide have moved in. Katie? Is that Katie? It could be Katie. I don't know. Some ropey old names here. They're working on the Dairy Lou Chapel. They'll have to have a little corner, maybe up here, set aside in memory of Vern, because she died this year too. Oh, it's just sad. This is coming on. They've got all their equipment there that they need now. Stone looks like it's Looks like it's holding its own now. The stone cutters have done a good job. The iron, not so much really this year. The iron's been a bit, it's not so good. I think we need to just give that a ×2 and turn that off. Just keep people moving. Just keep the game flowing forward as you do. Yeah, the iron production seems to be grinding to a little bit of a halt here. This farm field is now empty, so we can turn it off, and we'll just get a load more workers. They can go and be hunters, I think. We need the cloth. We need the fabric, the leather for making our glorious clothes. Food production, as I predicted, not oh my God! Look at the chapel. Look at the state of this. This is some epic it's just amazing. I'm just amazed. I am just amazed by the building that these people. I mean, these two builders we had were the young guns. I assume they're still the young guns. 17, yep, and 39. One of them's been replaced. One of them, presumably, there was too much effort involved, and they just didn't have the time to do and play on the Xbox, so they've been replaced by someone more dedicated, a grown-up, if you would, who's clearly more dedicated to the production of a chapel in memory of Dairy Lou. Maybe they wanted to build it in honour of Dairy Lou. Oh, and look, there we go. See the crop die in the field. See it die horribly in the field. They're trying, give them the dues, they're trying to... Oh, Callus the fisherman died during childbirth. Was that? No, that was Kay. I mean, this graveyard's getting seriously full now. I think we're going to have to look to maybe another graveyard. Oh, well, at least they emptied that field, okay. They struggled, but they did manage to rescue some of the crops from the first snow. Right, we're turning that off, and we're sacking all of these people. And we're turning that off. And we're also sacking all of these people. There just needs to be the one farmer left to hoe the ground. And fishermen, we need fishermen. Fishermen, we'll have fishermen for days, and we will have. I really want to say one of each. I think on the miner and the stone cutter. I really want to say one of each, because I mean we're still on a population of 48. We've had some fairly decimating times there. I'll be honest with you, it's been rough. It really has been rough. Firewood, which was at 512 and was maxed out, is now at 216. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. These people are just going through my firewood like you wouldn't believe. It's ridiculous the amount of firewood they're going through. But they're making stone now. And wood seems to be holding its own reasonably well. Another forester lodge here is going to really help with this. When we get this thing finally built, when we finally got our builders, our 2 builders, we need 10 builders. But they're doing all right. I mean, it's 91% complete on the chapel. Should we stick it out till we see the chapel complete? Let's speed it up till we see the chapel complete. Having said that, they've clearly just gone away. That's all they've done. They've just gone away. Oh my God, more death. That's just a lot of death suddenly occurred. Come on, finish this chapel off. I want to see this chapel in all its glory. Come on. 97. 98. Slow it right down again. And then, there we go. The chapel in all its glory. No one available to work it, so we'll just fire them and make a cleric. There we go, we got a cleric. We got someone to work. There are 68 members of the church. That's amazing. How's the graveyard looking? 14 out of 18. We're going to have to build another graveyard. Presumably next to the chapel, I think, is the best place. So we can do that. Services. Stockpile. Storage barn. Trading post. No. We need the chapel, the graveyard, the cemetery. Right up alongside the... that's where we wanted it. Right up alongside the church there. We're going to have a graveyard. Cemetery. There. And I think I think it's been a dramatic year. I'm quite exhausted. I am really quite exhausted. Our population has dropped a bit. It's been a hard year. I feel quite exhausted about it all. So I think I'm gonna have to say, from Furry Ears World for now. Ta-ta.